Good morning. You listen to FloorDaily.net, and I'm Kemp Harr. I'm in Las Vegas the day before Surfaces, and I'm with Dana Hicks, the group director with Informa over Surfaces. Dana, how you doing?
Good. Glad to be here. Thanks for showing, Ken.
You've been promoted. You're now group director. Last year you were show director, and that means you've got more shows that you take care of, and that also means that you're in charge of the show, right?
Yeah, I am. We've got Amy Gilmore, who partners with me, and so I have a bigger strategic role to keep the vision and keep us relevant and see what TISE is in 3 years and 5 years and make sure the growth of the show is good for the exhibitors and all our attendees who come.
Informa is a major company based in the UK that does shows all over the world. I mean, they even do Neocon now. I mean, they're doing a lot of shows. You've been in the show business for 23 years, but I would like to point out that for a little while you left the show business and you were in the flooring business, which gives you a little bit of knowledge around what goes on in the business, right?
Yeah, it sure does. I took a step. I, by nature, love design, and I was in Phoenix, Arizona, and I worked in the flooring retail store environment as a design consultant. It was great fun. It was really personal, and I got to build projects with customers directly, and I learned a whole lot about the business that I lead at this show.
You were with Phil Koufadakis at Baker Brothers, which, I don't know how many stores he's got, but he's an NFA dealer, which means he's doing $10 million plus at retail, so he's a major retailer.
He is. He's got the market in custom retail flooring stores in the Phoenix Valley.
All right, so we're at Surfaces. It kicks off tomorrow. It's a Wednesday to Friday format this year, and I think that's all based on when the Super Bowl is, right?
It is. So there's some compression in the city. It's busy, a little less time, same amount of show time, but less time to do more. So we have one less show day, the same amount of show hours. We reverted back to our pre-COVID hours. So we open at 9 till 5 because there's a lot of people coming, and there's a lot to see, and there's more than 650 companies, so they need the time.
I come to the show every year. I've been doing it for, 20-some years, and it's a blur. It's hard to remember everything that we all get done in the 3 days. But let's first just key in on a couple highlights, things not to miss this year. I know today you've had a Women Leadership Conference. Tell us some other highlights.
Yeah, the Women's Leadership Conference is great to kick it off today. It's really important to do it today because the expo opens tomorrow, and this way some exhibitors can participate. But starting tomorrow, of course, the expo hall, but we have a whole wellness program that includes sustainability. So we are adding some health and fitness and wellness to the show. So we're having a puppy love sustainability lounge. We're having a yoga class one morning. We're having a healthy walk around the beach of Mandalay Bay. And we also have some curated education programs that's new, that's really focused on designers and architects, because it's a really important vertical market that our exhibitors are looking for. So we've really put together some tours, some custom programming, and some VIP treatment for them to attract them to come and spend a couple of days with us.
I want to applaud that because a lot of people think, especially retail, which most of the audience here are retailers, that the RSA is the key pivot point on what flooring actually ends up in the consumer's home. And there's that other dimension on the upper end, especially as the interior designer, and you're making an extra effort to bring them to the show, right?
Yeah, I think those markets are blending more than ever, so it's becoming more important, and our exhibitors are asking and speaking to it more than ever.
All right, so anticipated attendance. I know that your space is bigger. I've seen some news stories where you're almost sold out. Tell us some stats on what we're going to see here this year.
So our growth in the exhibit hall has been tremendous. We're almost at capacity, so we have to be really smart with our floor plan in the future. And we anticipate our attendance this year is pacing as strong as it was last year. So we will definitely have more than 20,000 event professionals here at the show.
Do you have any new exhibitors this year?
There are a lot of new exhibitors. We have a whole custom pavilion of bespoke area rugs from London and around the world, and that's really nice high-end hand-loomed rugs. The luxury items is a really important part of the show that we offer, so to have them here is really helpful. Lots of new exhibitors. And of course, what I see too is our exhibitors are growing their booth size. Cali Bamboo is bigger than ever. And then there is consolidation in the market too, right? And acquisition. But you're going to see a lot of new exhibitors. And we also have a new program where we offer burgeoning manufacturers new to the industry. They apply for a free booth, and if we accept them, we have a whole section in a pavilion of complimentary booths, and we put a marketing package together so that people can see new manufacturers in the market and give them the opportunity to succeed and help them grow.
I'm seeing some campaigns on the walls as I come in here.
Yeah.
I see Shaw's here with a "Carpet is Cool" message. Obviously, you got Mohawk. You got Engineered Floors. You got Shernox with their whole Porsche deal going on.
Yes.
So you got AHF products. I mean, you know, they acquired Crossville. Now they're in every surface type except carpet.
Yes.
So they're here in a big way.
Yes.
Have I missed any of the big campaigns down the hall?
Stanton's here, and I just saw their booth, and they're beautiful as always. Mannington is here with 9,000 square feet, and Phoenix, who they acquired a little while ago, and Jay's Bargain Basement will be here again, and that's one of the highlights opening tomorrow morning. All the big players that everyone's used to seeing and that looks for are here.
So what else is in Vegas? I know we've got World of Concrete going on.
Walk's going on. The SHOT Show is going on. Apparently there's a Halloween apparel show going on. And so the city's busy, and it's busy even a little earlier because when this all ends this week, they gear up for the Super Bowl at the Raiders Stadium.
All right, so just in summary, this is going to be a bigger show than we've seen since maybe, I don't know, 2019, maybe even better than that, right?
Yes, it will be. Definitely will be.
All right, well, thanks for spending time with us. I know you're busy. Again, been talking to Dana Hicks, the Group Director over Surfaces and TISE here in Las Vegas, and you've been listening to Kemp Harr and FloorDaily.net.